to get themselves elected, the then Labor opposition promised to save you $275 a year off your power bill. But now in office, it's all about delivering a sustained price spiral made worse by their policies.
Power prices down by 2025, $275.
Household prices by $275.
Prices down by $275 a year.
Reducing power prices by $275. That will reduce power prices by $275. $275. $275 a year. $275.
Now, not only have those promised savings never materialised, today prices have only increased. The Australian Energy Regulator released their default market offer, and that's the price consumers will pay if they don't shop around, with prices set to increase over 20% after June, higher still in places like Victoria, on top of the near 20% rise in your power bills over the past year. Energy Minister Chris Bowen says that things would have even been worse but for the government's recent policies to cap coal and gas prices.
These increases would have been much, much higher without the intervention of the Albanese government last year.
I can't get past that clown tie, but I mean, as if Chris Bowen. Capping prices delivers short-term relief but long-term pain because of the reduced investment and reduced supply that price controls always bring. And doing what the government is insisting upon will quite literally mean billions of dollars of investment you and I will have to pay for, either through higher taxes, higher power bills, or both. Bowen says that meeting the government's legislated 2030 emissions cuts will require the installation of 22,000 solar panels every day, 40 large wind turbines every month for 7 years, plus the construction of 28,000 kilometres of new transmission lines by 2030. All of this, as I said, paid for by you. That money comes out of your pocket because the government doesn't have a dollar that it doesn't get from you, either in taxes today or taxes tomorrow, to pay for what they borrow. Now, knowing this is hurting them politically, the government was out today hinting there'd be energy price relief in the coming budget.
Direct relief is exactly what will be in the budget in relation to the energy price relief that the Treasurer is working through with his state and territory colleagues.
But using tax dollars and handouts to compensate people for the extra costs that government policy is forcing on them is just taking money out of one pocket to replace the money taken out of the other pocket a little earlier. It's the giant money go round that we're only in because government policy is prematurely closing down coal-fired power stations that have already been paid for and forcing their replacement with new wind and solar power that can never hope to meet our baseload demand. Now, the upshot is that our power supply is both more expensive and less reliable as a result. And does this make any sense? Of course not. But the only political grouping that's sure it still wants to keep coal-fired power open and definitely lift the nuclear ban is One Nation in New South Wales. That's the ultimate lack of logic in all of this. As we've just seen, both big parties are gung-ho for nuclear power at sea, but neither are prepared to touch it on land. Now, you tell me how that makes sense.